Oh my God, that's the thing I want to talk about too. People are shitting on this suit, and you can fuck off because this is the new 52 suit, and it is creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy. But I guess we can kind of just segment this into talking about the trailer that dropped at CinemaCon. What are you guys' thoughts on it?
The trailer?
Yeah, what'd you guys think? You guys, did it up your enthusiasm for this movie? Did it kind of...
Yeah, when I watch a trailer and, it's it's kind of continuing on from the deep, like you said, I think a little bit before, where it's kind of looking like this is kind of a proper send-off for the DCEU, and so it's that little more darker storytelling universe. And so when in the trailer, I kind of see Supergirl pick up the barrel from a land tank and smash it into Zod's face. No, I'm getting the nice Supergirl iteration of Kara that's where she's different from Clark, is that she's a little more off the edge a little. Okay. So I'm probably going to hopefully get what I want out of this character.
Plus, this Kara has been, trapped underground.
Oh, yeah, this is
So she's definitely going to be a little more feral.
That's
the word I like to use.
For it. Yeah, feral. No, that is a very good word for it, because, definitely the whole, government-tested version in this Flashpoint, so...
Right, so people that don't know, this movie's definitely taking heavily influences from Flashpoint, either the animated or the actual comic.
Honestly, it seems the animated one is going to have a story of the Atlanteans and the Amazons being at war, but I think you could still watch that and you would be able to make connections with this movie when you really think about the universe of the DCEU and how they're doing that, because they are essentially doing it where it's obviously the humans, and there's a more involved fight with humanity this time with Zod and the other Kryptonians.
I feel like Zod coming. I feel like Zod coming back and attacking Earth. Well, granted, this is supposed to take place back in he goes back to apparently 2013, and that's why Zod's here. So, but it's alternate.
Right.
But I think Zod coming and attacking almost replaces the Atlantean and the Themysciran War.
Yes.
In the original, Batman is Thomas Wayne, aka Bruce's dad. So in that timeline, Bruce dies, but Thomas and Martha live. Yeah. Thomas becomes Batman of that universe, and Martha goes insane and becomes the Joker.
That was Flashpoint, right?
Yeah, that's the Flashpoint.
It looks like they kind of altered to make Michael Keaton's Batman fill in there as an older Batman instead of Thomas Wayne, and then another change that's obvious is Supergirl. Normally in this storyline it would be Superman.
That is,
that is kept underground away from the sun. When you see him, he's real skinny and decrepit and weak. So we got Supergirl instead for this one, but still very, very similar to the core of the original. So I love that story in the comics and in the animated one. It's one of my favorites. I'm also just a sucker for anything when it comes to time travel and multi-dimensions. I grew up... The Back to the Future trilogy is one of my favorite all-time just trilogies, period. Oh, yeah. Fight me. The Fringe, Fringe TV series, one of my favorites of all time. I love shit like that. This movie is right up my alley. I am one of the few Snyder fans that cannot wait for this movie. I'm very, very stoked for this movie. It looks great. I just feel like it's just a giant love letter to Man of Steel in a way, and the previous DCEU. Oh my god, that shot of Batman when he's flying. That's going to be the thumbnail for this video, just FYI. Because that shot is dirty. I love this callback where I can't remember the name of the henchman because I don't think that's Zod. When he's jumping up to the Batwing, it's just like he does in Man of Steel when he rips out the pilot, except for Batman back ejects out and saves his life. This just looks like a giant love letter to DC.
Yeah.
Movie, especially even with the Keaton like Easter eggs and stuff in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other thing that I'm pretty hyped for is the nostalgia and like in the, you know, he says that like I said to you guys, I was like, oh, Keaton said the thing, and he said the thing like when he says that you want to get nuts. I was like, okay, I feel like they're gonna have a lot of Batman 1989 references in this, and I really
That's the one thing
I hope they do.
They have to.
That's
yeah.
the one thing I'm kind of nervous about.
Oh, because
I just don't
younger
want
people aren't going to get it. Because who goes back and I went back. I go back and watch that movie because like I grew up with that movie.
Yeah.
But like other people, you don't go just choose to watch the old '90s Batman movies.
I just
Horny.
trust me, I don't mind like one or two. I just feel like if they overdo it, I'm just gonna be like, come on.
Yeah.
Like honestly, that line I did not want in the movie. Now, granted, the way he delivers it is different in this.
Oh, yeah.
And I've from what I've heard from the people that saw it at CinemaCon, that line actually comes off like really good.
It
Like
hits.
it hits. Like it doesn't come off cringy or anything. So
That's good.
if they use them well, great. I just don't want them to
Right.
force them in there to where you're like, okay, yeah, very subtle.
Yeah.
But
Well, when he said it's going to be one of the greatest superhero movies, you know, that he's, isn't that what he said? Like,
that's what Gunn said. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
he
even
said.
Zaslav's come out and said that too.
then, you know, it's going to be just that. It's not going to be some, you know, emotional drama. It's going to be a superhero movie. It's not going to be try to go outside of the bounds like some of these other movies and then shit the bed, you know.
I do like how both versions of Barry get the Speed Force.
Yeah.
But one has blue lightning.
Yeah.
That's our Barry. Our Barry has the blue.
It looks like it was coming from the one that has to wear the bat suit that's spray painted.
Our Barry's blue lightning. Because that also keeps up with the theme that younger Barry is always wearing yellow.
Gotcha.
Sus.
Sus as
Real
fuck,
Real
dude.
sus. Can we
Super sus.
meeting?
Yeah.
Need to vote somebody.
Well, so it's speaking of the connections that it clearly like kind of looks like it has with the comic and then the animation. Like it does make me wonder. Like, is the very final twist the Barry that's the yellow and that's younger is just Eobard Thawne and had the. It's like, so since he's from like way in the future, he like changes his face
It
or
gets like
something.
plastic surgery to look
Yeah.
just like
Or, yeah.
Barry. I hope so. I think that would be really cool
It'd be
because
a
the
good-
other thing
it'd
about
be a good
like
twist.
I can't remember how much they touch on it in the animated movie, but in the comics, Eobard Thawne's always there in the background watching Flash, just watching him.
Right.
And when they finally come to a confrontation, Flash is like, you know, why did you do this? And like Reverse Flash is just like, well, that's the best part, Barry. I've just been sitting here watching you because all of this is your fault.
Yeah.
I didn't do any of this.
That'd be sweet.
And so it'd be kind of cool if younger Barry was Eobard just sitting there watching Ezra just destroy universes. And, you know, Barry's going to learn a very, very powerful lesson. Hopefully they hit it home. I better shed some tears because this story should provide that. Very excited
Yeah,
though.
dude. It's the.
Well, that emotional performance they talk about
All right.
should play right into your cards then.
So which one is this one? Is this our Barry, or is this our Barry? Because this I thought is our Barry because the suit is his. Like that's what.
Why did they change?
So that his is yellow, and then this one's is blue.
Well, they need to fix that because there's some scenes where
Oh shit! Though the fucking leaks though. The Dark Flash has the blue, so that's probably the twist. So that we won't have Eobard because it's that shit, whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Well, spoilers, I guess. If I'm right, we'll see. Like, yeah. Damn. Well, sorry to kind of throw that
But
there.
that's weird
but
though because in this trailer it shows our Barry with blue lightning going around him.
I wonder
Because even in the original,
Well,
I guess that's
when he
also
gets
those-
in, when he goes, when it catches
I
up,
feel like this. That's our Barry. He's got blue lightning around him.
Well, it could be on purpose. I could be in contact with that some sort of speed force.
And even in the
it could be
Snyder,
too that when he gets back to like 2013, like he loses the speed force because like that's why you see the shots of them getting electrocuted because he's trying to get it back.
Right.
Because that's how it goes in the comic. Is that like all of a sudden.
Oh, although I wonder, since he gets his new suit in this, I wonder if the new suit is why it comes off yellow now, because he's got the electricity running. Oh my god, that's the thing I want to talk about too. People are shitting on this suit, and you can fuck off, because this is the new 52 suit, and it is...
creepy.
Creepy. I love those lines. Oh, I'm so happy to see that suit in live
that
action.
was one good thing that New 52 did, was it updated the suits.
I love the new 52 suits.
Yeah, like Wonder Woman's. I'm sorry.
Like Wonder Woman's is pretty polarizing, but I actually really dig it. Like I like what you guys went for there.
What, for the New 52 suit?
Yeah.
Oh, I love her New 52 suit, and I'm sorry, like that she needed it.
Yeah,
why did she needed it?
Just like
in my
Superman.
opinion.
I love Superman's new 52 suit. That's my favorite Superman suit. Well, one of them, not really my favorite, but it's definitely up there. But the main thing they did right was they got rid of the stupid red tights. James Gunn, please, don't bring the red tights if you're going to do anything. If you want to show a nod to them, give them the Injustice suit. It's the perfect way to do it. You just got some red on the sides here, a little point, whatever. So yeah, can't wait. We're like a little under 2 months away from this movie. Let's go.
Yeah, I swear.
Let's do it. And quit hating online, DC fans. Come together.
God, just people in general, just stop hating. Just shut up and enjoy it.
Oh, you know what? I see what you're saying, Jay, on Wonder Woman's new 52 suit. Okay, I do like it, but I see what you mean on
Very polarizing.
Polar. Yes, let's put it that way. That is not what I was envisioning in my brain. What I was envisioning in my brain is what's in the newer animated universe and how they make her look, and like in said Flashpoint or the Justice League War, I think is the
one thing.
Yes, this is what I love. Here's some concept. Here's like a fan made with Gal Gadot.
Yeah, no,
that is the suit that I love for Wonder Woman.
I love that suit too.
Yeah,
this one we'll probably put it up somewhere, but yeah,
I'll find that.
Yeah, that is the Wonder Woman suit that I think she should always have on.
I guess the last thing I want to say about Flash, and then I'm done. Please, 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 and this is potential. This is rumors, so not really like potential spoilers, but rumors. We obviously know Batfleck will be here in the beginning of the movie, at least as it seems, probably before he goes back in time, obviously. There are rumors that Wonder Woman will also be there in that scene.
To save him.
To save him, yes.
Yeah.
To save Batfleck.
I thought Affleck came out and said it's like kind of an emotional scene.
He said it's one of his favorite scenes as Batman that he's played.
The rumor is that she saves him, but she has to do it with the lasso, and then it makes him spill on how he's actually felt for all these years being Batman, and how it's affected him. It's supposed to be some emotional word vomit from Bruce Wayne. Essentially, it's what apparently it's been described as. I've heard about this too. Now that you bring it up,
there are also rumors of a potential. Calm down, Henry Cavill cameo, but
he says to himself, "Calm down."
But I have heard that if it is there, it is basically repurposed footage from either Man of Steel or BVS.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which I imagine if that's the case, that'll probably get thrown in when he's going through the Speed Force and probably sees different multiverses. That's probably where he'll pop up.
Maybe.
But please, 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 if at all possible, please let Henry Cavill be there too. Even if he's just in the background during the whole fight saving people, just please give us the Justice League together one last time before everything is all said and done. Like I said, this already feels like a love letter. Just please give us that last little nugget. And maybe Cyborg in the background too.
Oh, yeah. As it should be.
Maybe Cyborg in the background too.
But
That's all I want. And this.
Oh yeah, and that. Yeah, need that too.
because that's the thing that's depressing is this Flash movie was actually supposed to be the Flash in a Cyborg movie with Ray Fisher, and then all that drama happened, and so now it's two Flashes instead of Flash and Cyborg.
Oh, that's depressing.
Whatever. Probably would have been. Apparently, we got one of the greatest movies of all time. I was about to say it probably would have been better with Cyborg, but who knows now? I guess.
I mean, it would have made more sense and done even the original story more justice,
Yes.
because then he would have came back to he would have woken back up in the present day and been like, oh, I just don't have my powers, and then he'd probably go find Ray, because like you said, if it takes place in like 2013 and they're like younger, then he would like try to go find Ray Fisher, and like they would be like high school kids, I would assume. And it's like he's trying to convince this super smart quarterback jock to like, hey dude, I'm actually supposed to be a superhero and you are too, but like half your body got blown up. I know, sounds crazy, but
Hasn't happened yet.
anyways, long story short, I need your genius brain to figure out how to electrocute me without dying, but gaining the powers of like a god. Like if we could just do that real quick.
I think that would be a perfect scene for him too.
Yes.
Perfect.
Right.
I can see him doing that.
Right.
Like, I can envision it.
Right.
But that ends DC news for this week. Let's throw it over to Marvel.